5 vocal chain plugins to give you instant results for your vocals. These are stuff that the pros use that are very easy to use. That's what we'll be talking about today. These are plugins like a signal chain. In other words, EQ, compression, reverbs, delays, and all that kind of stuff, all built into one plugin, all very simple to use. And stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to show you some ways you may be able to save some money on some of these plugins and my final thoughts on them. And let me jump on my computer and show you some demonstrations of these. Let's go. Okay, so the first plugins that we're going to check out here are the ones that come with your DAW. Most DAWs are going to have channel strips and everything for your vocals. I'm using Logic right here. Let's just solo this vocal real quick. This is without any effects.
No more twisting on my words, no more pushing me down.
Now in Logic, I have all these different options for voice, bright vocal, and it's going to give me a whole vocal chain.
No more twisting on my words, no more pushing me down.
And you can hear that there's EQ on there, there's compression, exciter, de-esser, and more EQ here. And with the music.
No more twisting on my words, no more pushing me down.
And then you could have different controls for different things here. Maybe you want some more echo, delay right here.
No more twisting on my words, no more pushing me down. No more stirring up.
Ambience, your reverb and everything.
No more twisting on my words, no more pushing me down. No more stirring.
Got your EQs, compression.
No more twisting on my words, no more pushing me down. No more stirring up.
So that's a really quick way to get some instant, great sounding vocals in your DAW with your free plugins. But let's take a look at some of my favorite ones here. And these are paid for ones, of course. The first one we're going to take a look at here is the CLR or CLA vocals by Waves here. This one's like an instant, very quick and simple way to get awesome vocal sounds right away. Let's check this out. Well, here's the default setting.
No more twisting on my words, no more pushing me down. No more stirring up emotions, no more meltdown.
Now on this one, we have a bass, treble, compression, reverb, delay, and pitch. The pitch is kind of like a stereo widening thing. And then we have different controls for every one of those. Like the treble, we have this one here top, and then the roof, compression, we have push, spank, and wall. So if you don't know what all that stuff means, just play around with it. And we also have our presets here. Like I'll load up some vocals here, preset. Do face to face.
No more twisting on my words, no more pushing me down. No more stirring up emotions.
You could hear the reverb and the delay. Actually, that's just the delay on that one. The reverb's turned off. Let me mute the music real quick.
No more twisting on my words, no more pushing me down. No more stirring up emotions, no more meltdowns. No more saying that you want to when you know it's a lie. No more questioning my answers, no more wondering why. So
yeah, really quick settings here. And you can do it through some presets.
No more twisting on my words, no more pushing me down.
Add the music back in.
No more twisting on my words, no more pushing me down. No more stirring up emotions, no more meltdowns. No more saying that you want to when you know it's a lie. No more questioning my answers, no more wondering why.
So you can get pretty creative with these really quickly. The next one here is by Waves as well. This is the Jack Joseph plugin for vocals. Right now we got a pop vocal setting on.
No more twisting on my words, no more pushing me down.
With it off.
No more twisting on my words.
With it back on.
No more twisting on my words, no more.
Now this one's cool too because it has settings for 2 males and 1 female setting. It's a de-esser, compressor, some high and low, sensitivity. Your space here would be your reverb and stuff like that. Add some of that in.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down, no more stirring up emotion.
Little delay and everything. It has this magic button as well. But let's run through some of the presets on this one.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down, no more stirring up emotions, no more meltdowns, no more saying that you want to when you know it's a lie, no more questioning my answers, no more wondering why, no more, no more.
All right, so some really cool presets here. Now, it is a good idea to check out the manuals for these things, to take a deeper dive into finding out what all this stuff is. Now, the Waves plugins and other plugins will have somewhere on here, like right here for the Waves, you just click on this little question mark, and it's going to pop up the PDF that comes with it. This works for the CLA plugin as well, since they're both made by Waves, very similar. So there's a lot of information in here you might want to take a deep dive into it, because you can put presets on, but it's also a good idea to learn what everything does. So if you need to add a little bit of extra space, in fact, because all this stuff is kind of running in the background, like this space to me sounds like a reverb plus widener / delay. There's all kind of things going on just within that one setting. So they kind of make it easy for you just to add space, for example. So yeah, you might want to check those out as well to take a deep dive into it. And, if you're a beginner, start off with the presets, maybe tweak a little few things here and there, and you're good to go. Now, if you want to do pitch correction and stuff like that, one of the plugins I'm going to show you does have pitch correction. It's coming up here. But you want to do that before you put all these effects on and stuff like that. That's a whole other topic of vocal editing. I just wanted to show you some of these plugins, what they can do really quick for you. So anyways, let's move on. All right, so now in the harmony vocals, this is TuneTrack's Easy Mix. Now you could buy, these are all the vocal presets I have here. This is great for any instrument really, and they sell different packs for different instruments and different things like that, like guitar amps, bass amps, and a vocal pack as well. If you buy just the plugin by itself, it does come with a bunch of ones already for different things, but let's say here we want the distorted vocals in the background track, or in the background vocals.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down, no more stirring up emotions, no more down.
All right, that's just not really cool sounding, so we'll just go through some of these.
No more stirring up emotions, no more down, no more stirring up emotions.
So with the Easy plugin as well, there's two knobs here for you to control pretty much any preset. So they make it pretty easy, as they say, and everything else is just kind of running in the background. All the processing and stuff like that.
It's a lie, no more down, no more stirring up emotions.
So that sounds pretty cool. Let's put the music back in.
No more stirring up emotions, no more meltdowns, no more saying that you want to when you know it's a lie, no more down.
So as you can see with that one, you can get some really quick, and of course this is not just for background vocals, you could use this on your lead vocals as well. There's all kind of different presets in here, and there's different packs you can buy. Now, the next one, a little more complicated, a little more advanced, but really cool. So let's just leave that background vocal like that as it is. So this is Isotope Nectar. This one is a little more advanced, has a lot more features. We actually have our own pitch correction in here. Close this out real quick. We have presets for this as well, but we have a pitch, kind of like an auto tune. We have a gate, a harmonizer, saturation, EQ, compressor, delay, reverb, limiter, de-esser, and then effects as well. So let's just go through some of the presets real quick here. And they have different presets for different styles of music. Let's try pop for this one. Let's try the airy lead. Now we're on the lead track here.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down, no more stirring up emotions.
I can hear there's a lot of reverb on that one.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down, no more stirring up emotions, no more meltdowns, no more saying that you want to when you know it's a lie. No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down, no more stirring up emotions, no more meltdowns, no more saying that you want to when you know it's a lie, no more questioning my answers, no wondering why.
Cool. Let's check out some of the harmonies on here, because you could get really crazy effects on here. So we'll go to the harmony part here. Now there's 4 different harmonies. You could pan them left and right. You could change the volume of them. Let's just mute this to show you what we can do with this.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing.
There's volume up to that.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down.
And you could pan them. Let's put that one hard right, hard left.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down.
And then this one's the center vocal. And we could actually just mute the main vocal and just use the harmony vocals.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down, no more stirring up emotions.
So right now we'd have a 3rd and a 5th going up. This is the 3rd, that's the 5th. You could change these to different things. We could add in some more, 3 and 4 here. We'll do an octave down.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down, no more stirring up.
Do an octave up. Raise the volume, pan it a little here.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down.
Now it can get out of control, so you just kind of have to mess around with it. You see what you get going here. Let's put the music back in.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down, no more stirring up emotions, no more meltdowns, no more saying that you want to when you know it's a lie, no more questioning my answers, no more wondering why, no more, no more.
Now, of course, like I said, you got to play around with it, get the sounds you want. And you can just put those in different parts of the song as well. Let's get those octaves out of here. Maybe just do a 3rd.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down, no more stirring up emotions, no more.
Mute the harmony vocals.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down, no more stirring up emotions, no more meltdowns, no more saying that you want to when you know it's a lie, no more questioning my answers, no more wondering why, no more.
So really, really cool. You can get really creative with this one, creating harmonies and stuff like that. And again, there's a whole bunch of other effects in here. And the presets are awesome to get started with. All right, so just to recap here real quick, it's some of my final thoughts on these plugins. Obviously, the Logic one was not just one plugin. It was a whole channel strip that was built in with a preset. Check your DAW. I'm not familiar with every single DAW, but I'm sure they have something just for vocals. The CLA by Waves is one of my favorite ones that I use on lead vocals a lot. And again, I do like processing, like pitch and that stuff, pitch correction and taking out breaths and stuff before I put these plugins on. So that's a different topic though. And then the JJP one here as well is really good, just to get some instant gratification out of the plugins. The Isotope one here, a little bit more complicated, but great sounding, of course, and has built-in auto-tune kind of thing going on with it. Some harmonies and stuff like that. And then the Tune Track stuff, I kind of use that on my backup vocals for some reason because there's a lot more effects on there. Or if I want like a lead vocal effect that the CLA and stuff doesn't have, because this one just has the basic reverb, delay, and pitch and stuff like that. The pitch is actually a stereo spreader. It's called pitch. But so if I want some like radio kind of effect or something, radio voice effect, I usually use the Tune Track one or just throw some EQs on top of this one on my signal chain. But anyways, let's talk about some ways to get these plugins and some deals. Now the Waves ones, they always are running deals. So like at the time of making this video, there is a sale going on right now on the Waves website. And this is for the bundle of all the CLA Signature Series plugins. And I actually have all these. They're really good ones. I use the guitars a lot. I use the bass one a lot. Unplug's good for acoustic instruments. So, and then the vocal one is in here as well. Or you could just buy the vocal one separately on this deal here for $35. Again, this is at the time of making this video. This stuff will change. I got mine on Black Friday a couple years ago. Got the whole package deal. Same thing with the JJP one here, Signature Series. You can get all of his ones as well. So that's cool. Really cool stuff. And then for the Nectar, you can get a free trial of that one. Actually, I was using Nectar 2. They have Nectar 3 Plus out now. Some more stuff going on. You have a 10-day free trial where you can check that one out. And then another place to buy plugins is the Plugin Boutique. They have a lot of the Isotope stuff. They have the Wave stuff as well. Sometimes they're running specials and deals and stuff like that as well. For TuneTrack, there's also a bunch of different bundles you can buy. And with the TuneTrack Easy Mix plugin, like I said, you could use it on bass guitars, pretty much any instrument. That's what it's for. It's for mixing and stuff like that. I was just showing off some of the vocal ones, and they have a couple different vocal packs you could buy separately. The default Easy Mix plugin comes with vocal settings already, but there's extra ones as well that you can buy, purchase, and check those out as well. So check those out. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And please subscribe to the channel. That is all for now, and I will talk to you soon.